But I have to do that sometimes. Even at school, I will stop and be like, thank you for my job. Right. I have these healthy kids. You know, like, it helps. It shifts your mindset. And a lot of times we need our mindset shifted. Like, positive focus disrupts negative thinking. Light always wins.
Mm-hmm. We haven't wienered anybody in a long time.
I think it's about time for that.
It need to be a Christmas wienering.
Molly and Mitch and Molly. One thing she's smart and one thing she's funny.
Which one is which? You'll never know. Let's just listen to the show. Let's just listen to the show.
Hey y'all, I'm Mitzi.
I'm Molly.
Episode
30.
30. Oh, 30.
30. 30. 30 wordy.
So you're going to rhyme?
That's what 30? We're doing today.
I was thinking that, is it Dirty 30?
Dirty 30. This is episode, but it's not dirty.
No.
It's clean.
No, it's going to be good.
Mm-hmm.
But it's our last one for this season, though.
That's right. Unless you get a surprise break-in episode with some special guests.
Yes.
Which is possible.
Yeah, we could. We got to take a break for our boys for a little while anyway.
Yes. Basketball's going on. Crazy. We got lots of traveling to do. And they're seniors, so we're going to take us a little break. But we're coming back to it because we like this. And we love y'all. I think I would love it if even more people subscribed.
Yeah, I need like a lot.
A lot.
6,
7,000
million.
All right.
Something like that. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
I hope that you guys are going to be interested in what we're talking about because I was definitely interested in what we're talking about because a lot of this is going to help me get through the holidays. Do you ever feel stress around the holidays?
Yeah.
Anxiety?
And someone asked me something about my favorite holiday. And, you know, most people say Christmas, whatever. Sometimes I think it's just Thanksgiving because you get to see your family, spend time with your family, but you don't have the stress of all the things. Does that make sense? Buying gifts.
Yeah.
Making sure you have the right amount of gifts, the same amount of money on each gift for your kid and blah, 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 you know.
Yeah, I love Christmas, like love. And I don't experience a lot of anxiety really, but a lot of people do. I just love it so much. Like putting the tree up doesn't stress me out. I was like,
you've already got it up.
I put it up about August. It got cool one day outside, so I put up the tree.
You got a little 70, little nice and crisp at night, and you was like, Christmas
I was
tree.
like, it's time for Christmas. I really would have it all year because I really enjoy it.
Well, you could do that.
But that's okay. You know what? If you don't want your Christmas tree up till Christmas Eve, don't put it up.
That's what they used to do.
Well,
It would be like a tradition to put up at Christmas Eve. Like they would decorate it, all this stuff, and then it was over.
But if that's okay.
Well, we get ours a little later because we go and cut a tree at one of the farms, local farms. And I mean, I can even share that link, but they're really great. And we go there. It's usually after Thanksgiving because you don't want to get it too early because then it'll die and you don't want to fire and stuff.
Well, but here's the thing. People get all judgy when people put their trees up early. Like, who cares?
I don't care.
If somebody's got a tree up in their house, I don't care.
I don't care when you put your tree up.
I don't need. Like, I don't.
You do
really.
what you want to do.
If you want to put it up in February, put it up.
You could put some hearts on it.
Yes. But if you, and people are like, well, you're skipping Thanksgiving. Well, no, I'm very thankful for the birth of Jesus. And when I look at that tree, I am thankful. So I feel like it's like a coin, two sides. Thankful, Jesus, Krima.
I like that.
That's what I do. Thankful for the birth of Jesus. I'm not skipping Thanksgiving. I'm very thankful for all the things. I love Thanksgiving. I love things, but I know that things can get stressful at times, especially if you're the one running the show. Okay, and I got to thinking about, I never really appreciated my grandmothers growing up.
Yeah.
But now that
my mom, I mean,
I
like my mom
know.
does so much when she's, and Matt's mom, and I think, oh, one day I got to be that.
I know, and we're kind of already
and,
like, not that because I get help. Everybody everybody really just pitches in, but we have it here, but everybody just pitches in. But Nobody helped my grandmothers. They just
did it.
Oh my goodness. And it was like a spread. It was like a Tunica buffet. I've never been there, but that's what I've heard. Or they had good desserts. Lots of desserts. Cream cheese cherry pie, German chocolate cake, strawberry cake, coconut cake, all the things. And she made every bit of it and never complained and was so happy because we were happy. So I didn't appreciate that as a child. I'm appreciating it more and more. But anyway,
same.
I feel like there's more stress on people that host and do the cooking.
Right. And everybody wants everything to be so perfect. Their house, from their house to decoration to food to, making sure everyone is comfortable and blah, blah, blah.
But does it really matter?
It shouldn't. It shouldn't, because a lot of times that's the only time of the year you see some of your family. And I mean, it's sad, but that's true. Like, I can remember we went to my great grandmother's house, and oh my goodness, it was like one of those little bitty houses. She had that wood stove. Everybody was sweating, just like pouring sweat because it's so hot in there, and there's like a million people in there. And she would give us like some towels or some socks,
Yeah.
But that's all she could afford at the time.
But it was fun.
And we were excited. I mean, as a kid, I wasn't like, oh, yay, a towel. But I understand now that she wanted everyone to have a gift. And it didn't matter what it was. She's trying to be practical, they need towels. Socks. Everybody needs socks.
Do you know what excited me most about Christmas going to my grandmother's?
Well,
eating the bird's nest. Like, that excited me so much. Every time I think of my granny and my other grandmother, I think of a bird's nest. Not a real bird's nest, you see.
Maybe you need to explain to some of our viewers that may not know what a bird's nest means.
A bird's nest is mashed potatoes with green peas on top. And that's how my family used to get me to eat green vegetables. Green peas was to put them on top and say it was a bird's nest, and it worked because I
still do that.
I could eat a bird's nest every single day.
She'll fix it at lunch.
I will have a plate at lunch with just a bird's nest.
I remember the first time you told me that, I was like, what?
But I was so excited because they made the best. Mom usually made the mashed potatoes at Granny's, but my dad's mom, we called her Frances. My brother started that, just real straightforward. Frances, just called her name. So that's what we all called her.
She didn't have like a...
No, we just called her Frances. She was kind of classy like that anyway. She looked like a Frances. But she made we just had a bird's nest. When I think of Christmas, I think of a bird's nest. So simple.
Bird's nest. And if you've never made one, you might want to do that this Christmas.
Put green peas in your mashed potatoes, and you'll love it. Those green peas, man, my mouth's kind of watering. Okay. So what do you want?
Mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes.
Potatoes. That's what I want, just the taters.
Do you like your mashed potatoes real or instant?
Well, the real ones are good, but I'll take the instant. It's okay. They taste
boys
the same.
prefer instant.
Do they?
Mm-hmm. What do you put in your mashed potatoes?
Depends on if I want my mashed potatoes loaded or not.
But if you cook them, what do you put in them?
I want to put some butter.
You better put some water.
Some butter on that. Salt and pepper.
And just butter? Mm-hmm. You know what I put a lot of in mine?
Well, now, and I'll let everybody fix their own stuff. Like, well, you add milk. Like, this depends on like what you're. You put a little bit of milk on there too. Milk.
I put a bunch of mayonnaise in mine. A bunch. And cream cheese. Melts it all up. Can't tell it's in there. It's still all white. It's good. It's good, isn't it, Christian? The mashed potatoes, the instant
with
ones.
the mayonnaise.
I put them in instant and in the real. Anyhow, my boys prefer instant. That's what we do. So we want to talk about some time-saving strategies and just some good tips for the holidays. So let's talk about, we have some things listed here we want to talk about and some suggestions that we found. And some of them I agree with. Some of them are good ideas. You know what? You do you. Mm-hmm. But if you want to think of some things to make it the load a little lighter, here are some ideas.
I mean, I think what was a game changer was online shopping.
Yes.
When that happened,
I don't go in stores anymore, but some people love it.
but like the Black Friday stuff, okay? I worked retail through college. Had to work. I mean, this was back when you had to get there early. I mean, they had to be there early to get the Black Friday deals. I mean, I had to be at work like at 4 from the open like 5 or 6 or whatever it was. I hated it. I hated like Black Friday. I hated working it because people were just like crazy.
Was Forrest working? Forrest?
He was.
Okay.
He was working.
At the JCPenney?
Yeah, and I wasn't trying on any bras.
Well, good.
No bras on my head that day.
No, not that day.
Not that
You'd
day.
probably have to keep you from going crazy.
Well, but I just, from that point, I was like, I'm not doing Black Friday.
Some people love it, and I am all for it if they love it. Most of his family loves the Black Friday, going after Thanksgiving, all the things. I get really anxious around crowds and around tension. There's a lot of tension because everybody's in a race to get to a certain item, and I don't like feeling that.
Traffic.
I'm so good in traffic. I can manage that stuff.
Matt is too. He loves it.
I don't get stressed or sweat
Matt
or
loves
anything. She fire. Like
I love you,
every
Matt.
crack sweats when I'm in traffic. My ear cracks, my in between my fingers.
That's not what I was thinking about.
What
that's
were you
not-
thinking about?
Probably what everybody else was thinking about.
Arm cracks, knee cracks.
Well,
Like, my
knee cracks is a
sweat.
real thing. That's sweat.
Everything sweat. I do not like traffic. I do not like busy. I don't like chaos.
I understand. I'm
But
the same
some
way.
people love it. Remember when Belk used to have them boots? They were like $19.99. They were nice. But I would just be like, hey, why don't you pick me a pair up? I don't want to go get them.
Yeah.
I think we went Black Friday shopping one time.
Like my mother-in-law, if I can say that, she wanted to get, I needed some new pots and pans. It's been several years ago. I need new ones now. It's just like, you have to go through those all the time. I don't know why. But anyway, I picked out the kind and she knew what kind and they had like this big sale. And my mother-in-law is a sweet, sweet lady, good Christian lady, but she fought somebody for that. She
could see that.
She grabbed the box and the lady had the box and she like kind of like
Throw
"It's mine.
down for her
It's mine.
family.
It's mine. And I thought,
Sorry.
when she's telling that, I thought,
For my
did
daughter-in-law,
you really do that? She was like, yeah.
it was
fine."
hers.
Brings out.
Best in us. Mm-hmm. So I want to talk about some of these things mentioned here. Like this one, pre-decided menu strategy. I read through this and I just pondered on it for a second. It says schedule 30 minutes mid-November, which is about now, to decide every dinner, lunch, and snack for December and write out your menu and create a master shopping list. Shop early for all the shelf-stable items like your non-perishables, and then later get the fresh ingredients. But go ahead and get those non-perishable food items early. That way you got that marked off your list. And then you don't have menu anxiety. You just know, okay, these are the fresh ingredients I need. And it takes away decision fatigue because in mid-November, you aren't overwhelmed with everything else. Like right now, I'm not overwhelmed with holidays.
Right.
I could probably sit down and make a list. So, I mean, I could see that would eliminate decision fatigue.
Maybe not every.
This is every dinner,
Yeah,
lunch,
every-
and snack
yeah.
for December.
Well, I mean, I'm
I was
talking
just
about
thinking about like for your family gatherings.
get-togethers. Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
for December because I don't even know where that's coming from. We may be eating a pack of
I
crackers.
can't even plan out the week ahead.
I can't plan out the day ahead.
I know. That's like
Like
the
I don't
worst.
even know what I'm going to eat for dinner tonight. I'm going to have to make a bird nest, I reckon. You can do that quick. I ain't lying. I love them.
So when you make your bird nest,
I've got a picture of a bird nest on my lunch tray at school. We need to show that.
yeah. So when you make it, you like take your mashed potatoes, and like just put a little hole in there, and then you put your peas right in the middle of your.
If you put that spoon on there and like this, it makes a little dip in them.
So how much do you put in there?
I like a lot of peas. So I'll fill that hole and then I overflow the hole. It's kind of like a volcano.
Okay, so a little bit more than a bird's nest. Mm-hmm. Okay.
A lot more eggs than a bird would probably lay.
So is it a little like this?
A lot more eggs than a bird would lay. I don't know that a bird would lay 75, but that might be how many peas I put in it. And I don't even play with them.
Does peas have like juice? Would you want the juice in
I
there?
don't like the juice in it.
So you want to drain it and just the peas in the potatoes.
And then I mix it all up. It don't even look like a bird's nest anymore, but it sure tastes like a good one. Have I done that my whole life, Christian, that you've known me?
That I've known you, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's a thing. All right, so that's a pre-decided menu strategy.
Okay.
That kind of sounds okay, but I love number 2. I don't like... Sorry. Well,
She might.
I like number 2 on this list.
She might because she talks about it a lot. But hang on. The pre-decided menu, that kind of goes with, like, when I married Matt and we would go to his family to eat, like for this, everyone had their certain dish that they made. Like, everyone's like, I make this, I make that. So what are you going to make? So they're very, I didn't know, I couldn't cook very much. I'm like, I didn't know what to do. So I started making Mexican cornbread.
Yes.
And everybody loved it. So that was like my thing. So like every year, that's what I make. So it's kind of like a predetermined type thing because everybody knows what everybody's bringing.
Yeah.
And then if you want to add things to it, you can.
Yes.
So that helps.
With my family on Christmas Eve, we kind of change it up every year. So I don't know what we're going to do this year. But anyway, and I may need to go ahead and decide so I don't have any fatigue. Yeah. I love number 2, and I guess that's a topic that people discuss a lot, Christmas cards.
Oh, yeah.
People really stress about those.
Yes.
Like, really stress. And I've even seen people put on social media, sorry, my cards aren't out yet. And I'm just like, I've never sent Christmas cards. And I'm sorry if you send me one and I don't send one back, but I don't send them.
So you didn't send them a long time ago?
I've never in my whole life sent them.
Okay.
Nor did my family.
Wait, I thought we did like once.
No.
I remember seeing cards that we did with us on it. You sure? Okay.
We've never sent a Christmas card.
We
made some little Christmas calendars, but we have never sent a Christmas card because I would have to sit there and address that, and then I'd be sad I'd leave somebody out.
Yeah. Maybe that's
Well, no, I did that early in our marriage.
Maybe that's your other life.
Yeah. Just kidding. Sorry.
I did that early in our marriage. We had young, our kids were younger, and just as the kids got older, our lives got busier, and it just faded out.
But you don't want to leave people out. And some people love getting cards, and that's great too. And they like to put them up on their cabinets and stuff, and it looks really pretty. But here's an alternative. It says pre-recorded holiday message. Gather your family for about 10 minutes, set up your phone, and record a 1-minute heartfelt greeting and send it as a text or an email to everybody. And let your kids be silly and creative. That way they can see their personalities. I thought that was really cool because in a still picture, it's kind of hard to see the complete personality. But I love that because if you're like, oh, I left so-and-so out, it won't take but a second to send it to them.
Right.
You don't have to put it in the mail.
Right.
And you don't have to buy stamps.
I mean, do you know how hard it's going to take, how long it would take for us to do a video?
But how fun would it be?
I know it would be, but my kids would be doing silly stuff.
It says...
Yeah, that was one of the things that said, like, just first take. Just
do
let
it.
Let it go. Yeah.
It says you could save hours, avoid finger cramps, and bring extra warmth to remote loved ones.
Finger cramps.
Yeah, but most
And your
people use
tongue.
stickers, but
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, stickers.
Most people use stickers now, but you won't leave anybody out, and it's fun. Videos are fun. It says it sparks real connections. Talk about number 3.
Gift wrapping assembly line? I don't know about that.
I don't know about the assembly line.
Because,
Oh, it just says we'll do it with a friend.
okay, well, maybe
So me and you going to get in the line. I'll wrap it up, you tape it up. That would turn into such a disaster.
maybe we should try that. But, don't you, so, you'd have to fold, like, don't you fold it and then you tape and then you have to fold again? Like, so would you be folding all together and then I would tape everything?
Yeah.
Like, you would fold and then I would just tape. Mm-hmm. So,
music, wine, and snacks.
But now someone says you can wrap a present using what? 3 pieces of tape? How many pieces of tape do you use?
However many I need to right then. I'll put duct tape on it. I don't even care.
I mean, mine's not.
I do not care. I'll wrap them up and leave the box showing on the back and turn it under the tree so you cannot even see that part.
See, that's weird that you are like that. Like, I could do that. I wouldn't worry about it. But, like, you are more, I could see that bothering you. It don't bother you?
It doesn't bother me because I can't see it.
So you turn it around.
Yeah.
And smack a bow right
it's
on
what
there.
I can see that bothers me.
It would bother me. I couldn't do it.
But you wouldn't know. I do it every year and you don't even know. You're not bothered.
I'm saying if I wrapped it.
Oh.
Yeah. If I were
it
wrapping
even bothers me when I'm like, oh my gosh, it's like that much showing.
I don't even care. I just
bother
tape
me.
it up and put it under there and put my initial on it, whoever it is, and move on.
But now when I wrap presents at home with the kids, I probably won't put a bow on it. Just
Some
because
people enjoy it.
bows fall off all the time at our house.
Some people enjoy doing those beautiful bows, and I think that looks beautiful under a tree. Do not get me wrong. I love that, and I love that people love to do it because I like to look at it. But I don't do it. I just wrap that sucker up. Now I do get mad with cheap wrapping paper when it tears on the corners.
Yeah.
That does make me mad. So I like a good heavy duty wrapping paper.
Mm-hmm.
I like it gridded because I can't cut straight. Gridded on the back because it's like. And because I'm like to the point. I'm like a goal driven person. Like I really skip steps to get to my goal. That drives him crazy. He's like a detail oriented, and I'm like, let's just do it. Just wrap that thing up, put it under. Anyway, so gift wrapping assembly line with a friend.
Look, if you did that with your husband, it would be terrible. Matt can't even wrap a present.
Have you ever wrapped a present, Christian?
Yes.
Matt has to, but it's terrible.
What if something happened to the buyer gift wrapper in the family? What would the other person do?
Gift bags.
No, I mean, like, what if something happened and I'm like, decide I'm going to
Give money.
jump ship. Like, I'm gone forever.
It'd be money.
What would you do about Christmas?
You just give money and gift cards.
Yeah.
That'd be the easiest thing.
Would you even know it was about to be Christmas? Because there wouldn't be a tree up.
We'd probably go somewhere to eat and.
Would you know who to buy for?
Yeah, probably. Anyway.
Okay.
Well, Matt would. He would know some.
Well,
But
maybe
now
I
my
need to
kids
do-
give me a list. I mean, we're like, my
Maybe
kids.
we need to do a training session just in case something ever happens to us. This is how you. This is what you do. All right. Next. Sit down.
Oh.
It's cancel culture.
Yeah. Tasks and obligations you're dreading.
Yeah. Don't do them.
Oh, matching pajama photo shoot. Like Matt has always been like, I ain't wearing that.
Do I like it? Yeah, it's
I think
cute.
it's cute. Well, it's just like when we went to Disney World, Matt's like, do not buy those shirts. I'm not wearing one of them shirts.
I mean, I think I like it, and I like I love the traditions that families have, no matter what they are.
I love it.
I think that's
it's cute.
cool.
I think it's cute.
But if there's something you don't want to do,
But don't feel like you have to do it. If you don't want to do it. Right.
If you want to, 100%. But if you don't,
Right.
just say we're not doing that this year. Too much. But here is a good one. And I just learned something for Mincy about it too that I hadn't thought about. And I do this. It says set a rule like for yourself intrinsically. When the gift comes in, because most things come in or you buy them, right when you bring it to your house, wrap it right then. Even if it's purchased or delivered. That way it's right there under the tree, right then, and you don't have so many gifts to wrap the week of Christmas, and it takes away that stress. But then Mitzi said, well, how are you going to know what's what? Well, tell her what you tell them. What
growing up, of course, my mom worried herself to death about, did I buy the kids this amount of money? That everybody's got to have this amount of presents. She just worried herself to death. And now I understand why, because I did the same thing. But she would wrap her presents, and each one of her presents were numbered. So, like, she'd be like number 1 through whatever, And I think she just kind of kept a running list of Mitzi number 1 present is blah, blah, blah. Mitzi, number 2 present, blah, blah, blah. But sometimes, this is a funny story, but Dana and I, we're pretty close in age, my sister, and Mom would buy us kind of the same thing a lot. And it was always a game to see who could open the present the quickest and be like, oh, I got this, because we knew the other one got the same thing. And so we even do that sometimes now. If Mom gets us something the same, we just do it for fun and laugh. But no, Mom, she numbered them so that
that's a good idea.
She would know what.
And sometimes when the Amazon box comes in, I know what it is and I wrap it up without even opening the box, which could be a mistake, but we'll deal with it after Christmas.
That's funny.
I don't even open it. He still has that black tape across the top, and I'm like, what's that one? I just know I ordered it. But like if you I do a K on Keaton's and an N on Noah's, so I could do like N1, N2, N3. And I could have a list. Because I do keep a list. I would do.
Well, I mean, because you keep a list. I forget. Like,
I keep a list of the totals.
If I were to wrap it all, I would forget, okay, what did I get? What is that one? I don't even know. I don't know what I bought.
Have a list. It's not numbered. It doesn't match their gifts, but I do have a list and the total so I can keep their totals the same. Like we spend this much on, I do have that in my phone.
That's hard too as a parent, making sure you spend the exact same amount on each kid.
Yeah.
And sometimes it don't always work out that way.
Well, here's
maybe a few dollars off here and there, but for us, there's 10 years difference.
Yeah.
So I can buy more things for Paisley than I can for Sydney or Will because she's a lot younger and it don't cost as much. So they know that she'll probably have more presents, but the price will stay the same.
But when they were little, I didn't worry about it because they don't know value. No. But now we say, this is the amount. You get what you want. And whatever's left, we give them the cash.
Okay.
So like, I'm just $50. I mean, just you both get $50. Keaton gets a hoodie for $25. We give him $25 cash. Like we don't keep up with it to see when they get their limit. Right. But we're like, this is how much we're spending on each of you. Whatever you don't get, we give you money. Right. And I don't like that. I don't like the fact that we don't get to wrap a lot because I love for them to open presents. It's fun for me. So we started wrapping up money in different boxes. I'd put like a $20 bill in a box. Because last year Keaton got like 3 things and wanted the rest in money. So we just wrapped up a bunch of money. I like to have a bunch of presents for them to open.
You can have it where they just keep opening a new box, a new box, a new box.
We've done a lot of different things. Yeah. Like different little, like put them in a tissue box or just silly stuff just to be stupid because we do that sometimes. One year we did a strategy hunt. Strategy. That's not what it's called. Scavenger. Scavenger hunt. And we gave them clues to get all their money. Like, now that you're here, go to the box where you could wipe your tear, and they would go get in the Kleenex box and find their next money or whatever.
Yeah. We did that too.
It's kind of corny, but it's just adds some fun to it.
Matt's parents did that for us. For the different families, we had to go through their house doing a scavenger hunt. And of course the ending was to this big box. And it was at the end was that we were all going to Disney World.
I love that.
And it was so much fun.
We did the scavenger hunt for Disney World too. Each hiding place had a letter, and they had to unscramble them.
Oh yeah, I like that.
So anything like that to make it fun. I like to make stuff more fun, and it takes the mind off of the whole anxiety of it. Some people,
yeah.
So,
do you ever? Let's talk about new traditions, or it says no new traditions year. Do you see things that are different that you've done with, like, your own family's created their own traditions?
They open one Christmas present early. We always get them one unexpected gift, like beyond what that's kind of a tradition.
Yeah, surprises.
Yeah, like one thing that they didn't ask for. Like last year was a full-size mirror for both of them. Found a good deal on one. I was like, they probably like to have one of that, just sit up in the room. I mean, it's just, well, we got one of them some shark wipes. Yeah. We probably need to show a picture of that because you can get them on Amazon.
Oh, it's kind of like those baby, when your kids were babies and they called them booger wipes or whatever.
But this is for sharks. Wipes. It's the truth.
All right, next.
Okay, next.
So, let's see.
No, it says say no to pressure from social media or others, and I am 100% on board for that.
Oh, yeah.
I do not care what other families are doing.
Oh, yeah.
If we want to get in a onesie and have a dance party, fine. If you don't...
Dance party? Are you knocking dance parties?
No.
Sometimes we have a dance party
I'm not
at my
knocking.
in-laws.
I said, that's fine.
We have a dance party with my in-laws, like, love for us to dance around the table.
Okay. Well, we need to show an
My
example.
father-in-law, so my father-in-law, he thinks it's hilarious. When the kids were real little, he would get with, they were little bitty, and they would dance and all this stuff. So then he started playing the same song every Christmas, and it grew and grew, and now it's this.
All right, point across the table.
Every one of you guys. When you do that, give me my money and get everybody. Oh, I do actually clap. No, either.
And we love it. So
It's fun. It's fun. Like, we come up with games every year, and there's not a game that we play every year. We have a different game list every year, but we do some things. Like one year we did this.
Oh, why? Why? You're done.
Oh, you smacked it! You did
Yeah. Is that the last one? Dad, you the last one?
Yeah. And then, in one year we did this game with balloons. You've played it too.
I've played that
twice. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's called Bust the Balloon.
Yep. That's it.
That's what it's called. And
Our friends know.
so anyway, games takes your minds off the anxiety, and it creates memories. It's fun. And everybody laughs. I'm talking like gut laugh.
Oh, yeah.
Like one year we all did a thrift store Christmas, and everybody drew a name, and instead of buying a gift, we bought them an outfit from the thrift store, and they had to come and model it. It was rough. Like Trish came in with a choir robe on.
That's terrible.
It was terrible, but it was fun. It was really fun. We did that with our friends.
Yes, we did.
All right, but
We did one time with the, we had the tissue box and the ping pong balls.
where you do that.
Yeah,
twerking
yeah,
thing.
Yeah, I found out things about Matt's family that
It
I
is
didn't want
funny.
to know.
And then you put that we did the
Like,
hot dog
it was
wiener.
a little, I think it was traumatic for me.
Have you done the hot dog wiener where you put it in the toilet paper?
Oh,
Like
yeah.
you put it on a string.
Yeah, you got to drop it in there.
like you got to put it around your waist, and you like,
Like,
do
I thought it was in a jar.
until like you just take a wiener and you put a string around it and you wrap around your waist, and the wiener just kind of.
Yeah. We haven't wienered anybody in a long time.
I think it's about time for that.
It need to be a Christmas wienering.
I'm so sorry. Well, take a minute. That's what I want for Christmas. Dadgummit. That sounded so classy, yet like so not. Okay.
It sounded better when I thought about it. It didn't sound good when it
didn't come out.
Right. My bad.
Okay. I loved some of that. I loved the reset days. I think everyone needs a reset day, and I think that's the best idea ever, is to block out 2 full days in December where there's no holiday shopping, no errands, no social events, no parties. You just do what you want to do.
Yeah.
And it prevents you from being exhausted, and it prevents what we all have. I say all. Well, a lot of us have mental fog.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, gosh. Yeah. It's more than fog. It's a cumulonimbus cloud in my head.
Like, we laugh about, like, snow days. When there's actually a snow day, and it's like, you can't get out of the house. Mm-hmm. You're stuck at home. You're stuck with your family. And I say stuck, but I love those days.
It's my favorite.
Because you don't have any responsibility except for just being at home, maybe cooking you some food. Everybody's having a good time, playing games, whatever.
Yes, so I love those days.
You can have a snow day. Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, I don't know where you live.
You plan.
I don't know where you live, but in Alabama, we don't have snow days very often in December. Usually ours is January and February.
Yeah.
But you can have your own, just snow day.
It helps. I think you need that. And then it goes on to talk about a playlist. I guess some people create holiday playlists. I don't really do that. We just play whatever we're feeling at the moment, or Christian plays his guitar or whatever. But there's lots of suggestions here. We kind of wanted to keep tonight short, but there's a lot of good stuff to give. I mean, some of this stuff for holidays. It says use your phone notes app. When an anxious or intrusive thought arises during gatherings, just jot them down to talk about after the event. And then it helps you realize, okay, every anxiety doesn't need an immediate action. And then it separates your anxiety from the moment so you can be in the moment. I feel like anxieties and worries and we got to do this next and got to clean this up, that takes away from the moment. So I like that. It's called anxiety parking lot. Like, put your anxieties to the side for now. If you're worried about something and you don't want to forget, type it up and look at it later.
You know, talking about anxiety and just being rushed, I can remember when Matt and I first got married, we had so many places to go for Christmas.
Yes.
And we had, like, they would be like back to back to back to back to back. And just being rushed and not being able to stay at this place very long because we had another place to go. And those places are not there anymore because those people have passed away, or, you know, you're not meeting with those families like you should, or, you know, they're gone. And you wish those days were back. You know, like, I was like, why was I stressed out about that? But we were young. We didn't know.
So many places to be.
Right. We didn't know. We were just like moving around, this and that. But
having young kids is a whole different level of anxiety. I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's just a different level of mindset. It's a different mindset.
So I guess just basically, you know, be thankful for that busy time in December.
Shift your mindset to one day we're not going to have this.
I know.
I know. And that brings us to gratitude interrupt. Like, it says, whenever stress spikes, pause and say out loud or write 3 things good things that are happening to you right now. Like, my kids are laughing. My kids are healthy. I finally finished dinner. And it really helps your mood, like, immediately.
Right.
People think that's really corny, but I have to do that sometimes. Even at school, I will stop and be like, thank you for my job. Right. I have these healthy kids. You know, like, it helps, it shifts your mindset. And a lot of times we need our mindset shifted. Like, positive focus disrupts negative thinking. Light always wins. So
you're right.
I do think that gratitude interrupt is so important because it helps right there in the moment. Like, you know, you're sitting there like wrapping this gift and wrapping this gift and wrapping this gift. But what if you didn't have that family to wrap that gift for?
You're right.
So it's shifted. Like, If I didn't have them.
I think the older you get, and unfortunately, the more you realize that it's not going to be the same. And it's not like we were just talking about one day we've got to be that grandmother or that mom that's taking care of everything. And it's makes you live in the moment, I think.
Gratitude is huge in every walk of life. I mean, even with household chores and just really anything, just thanking God that you have that in your life.
So you say that every time you doing that laundry.
Yeah, like one of my friends in my church class said, I'm doing the Lord's work. Serving the Lord, because, that's what you do. You serve your family.
You do.
She said, I cook dinner and I think I'm doing the Lord's work.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, really, I do. When I clean the house, I think about that. I I'm thankful for my home. I'm thankful that I'm cleaning house. And if I get hot, I can turn the air on. Like,
right.
Stuff like that we take for granted. We all do, I feel like. And it goes on talking about scent resets. Scent as in SCENT. Light a favorite candle. Scents help your body de-stress. Did you know that? I guess it depends on the scent. Because if you're spraying fart spray, I am not de-stressing.
No.
You do that. Spray fart spray.
Me? When have I done that?
Well, you do it all the time. I even like candles.
Matt has.
Yes. On a candle.
He put it on a candle.
I even light candles in my classroom to help me sometimes just change my whole... It distracts you from stress.
You're right. I mean, certain senses, especially like, I think for Christmas time, my kids know that if they go to Bath and Body Works, I want that Christmas tree candle. Because it just, when I have that candle going in my room, my house, just makes me feel like it's Christmas. Does that make sense? Like it's just I don't know. It makes me feel different.
I love it. I have a bunch of them, and I just, a lot of, even when nobody's here, it doesn't matter. I just like the smell.
This one says if you are having like there's going to be a stressful family event, or, because not every family event is great for some people.
Right.
It's stressful. So this one says to take a solo drive, like 10 minutes, just drive and try to clear your mind, be at peace before you go to these events.
Yeah, because some people do not, and I hear this a lot between comedians, whatever. I just hear people saying, gotta go to the in-laws, the mother-in-law, the father. Thankfully, thank God, I do not have that. I have had the best in-laws ever.
Same.
So
I don't
I've
feel that way.
never dreaded anything.
Me neither.
And Christian loves my family, and I love his family. So that has never been. I'm thankful we've never had that burden. But some people don't even like to go to their own family,
right?
And I understand that there are problems, there are rifts and tensions, and so maybe that 10-minute drive or the candle, doing it goes on and talking about things for your body, rolling your shoulder, unclench your jaw, whatever it takes just to get through it. And that's sad that families experience that, but it's a real thing. And I understand. Stuff happens. And then also the good enough mantra. Like, tell yourself when perfectionism takes over, this is good enough for my family. My family does not care if they come in and my baseboards are dirty.
Oh, they don't care if your napkins don't match your plates or cups?
No.
Or tablecloth?
Mine don't have a tablecloth. We do eat on paper plates.
We do too.
And nothing matches, but thankfully nobody cares.
No one's looking at
and there's no judgment from me either. I will go, I just like to be with family.
If you're like me, and I think you are when it comes to eating for Christmas and Thanksgiving, you want the biggest paper plate, the tray looking one.
With the dividers.
Oh yeah. And then you're making your bird nest all up over here. And your turkey over here.
And here's an idea.
Do you like
also,
turkey or ham?
I don't like really either. If I had to choose, I would do turkey, but only thin sliced. Ham has stuff.
I don't even know you.
Ham has extra stuff in it.
Well, it's got
And it's not the same. It's not the.
You got to be very picky on your slices.
That's why I just don't get a slice.
Well, I mean, you can kind of pick around.
It all has to have the same color across the whole thing, and I can't handle it. I just can't, so I just prefer not to eat it. I'll just get the dressing. I'm so weird about meat, and here you are wanting to have a Christmas wienering. Sorry.
Well,
Back
I
to
hope
this.
they saw the beginning of this to understand what that means.
That's what she wants to do, everybody.
Look, if you don't know what it means
heard
to
it
be
from
wienered,
her.
go back to episode 1 and watch us all the way through season 1.
And
Right.
you'll want a Christmas wienering.
Yep. You'll want it.
That is the mantra for this season. Okay. So everything's good enough.
Tis the season.
Tis the season to be wienered. Just well sheet.
Can we get a shark for that? 'Tis the season to be wienered, and then just well shoot.
Yes.
We might as well.
Oh, we might as well.
Anything else? Because we probably need to wrap this up.
We
They're
do.
probably ready to.
No pun intended. We need to wrap this up in an assembly line.
Oh, you didn't even laugh.
I
I
didn't
was
hear
trying
it.
to wrap.
Oh, rap. R.A.P. it. I was
trying
rapping
to be funny.
Okay.
I know you were, but I was like doing the other just to be funny.
You said something that sparked something in my head, and I lost it because I thought about wieners. Wienering. Mm-hmm. It was about
I don't remember.
eating, and you said something about ham or turkey,
Yes.
but it was right before that. You said you like ham or turkey.
Well, you're talking. I interrupted you with ham or turkey
No, you said if you're like me, you don't really care.
about the plates.
Yeah.
You just want the big tray
The big tray. Okay, that's where we were going
and
with
then the
it.
bird's nest.
The birds. That's what it was.
Okay,
Thank you.
go.
All right. So if you go to people's dinner, we always go to his families, and they have a ton of leftovers. We have 2. Well, shoot.
He's licking my hand. I'm not sure why, but we're good. Everything's good. It's good. Good. Go ahead.
We have 2 really large Rubbermaid things that we bring for leftovers, so that we don't have to use their whatever. Mm-hmm. And also, I saw where you can bring a muffin tray and just fill those little things up with leftovers.
Oh.
Because they always have so much food. They can't even put it up. They have so much. So we all bring stuff for leftovers, but I saw where you can bring a muffin tray and just put servings in it. Put an aluminum foil over it, take it home. But we have these 2 big
I was going to say, just get
Tupperwares.
some like to-go boxes.
You could bring those.
My mom has to-go boxes in her pantry because that's what, when we go over there to eat anytime, she's like, hey, take this home.
That's a good idea if that person has to go boxes. We just have 2 things we always bring, and we fill it up with leftovers, and we always eat them the next day, usually for breakfast. So anyway, let me make sure.
Did you do the sensory grounding moment? I kind of like that. 21.
What number? Oh, I hadn't made it back there.
Use the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 method anytime you feel panic. List 5 things you see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can hear, or 2 you can smell, and 1 you can taste. And that grounds you, calms your nerves, helps you get back to reality. It shifts your focus to physical senses, and it puts you in the present. I like that for any time.
Well, I mean, it was just sound like a busy, noisy store. Like if you're having to wait in line
that
it
shifts where your brain.
or traffic. You're in traffic.
So like your brain operates in a certain area, but if you do this, it shifts where your brain is operating from, and it causes a shift in your stress. Mm-hmm. So I like that a lot. Yes.
This one, the last one, is this the last one? I don't know. It says celebrating small. It says write down or share 1 small joy each day. Warm hug, a silly joke. I mean,
Relaxing bath. A lot of women, especially, and some men, love to get in the bathtub. I'm not a bath girl, but a lot of people love that.
I do. I like
What do you
it.
do to relax?
I take a bath.
Like if you're like, I'm just stressful, I've got to relax. You just get in the
I
bathtub.
will. Mm-hmm. I mean, and try not, no, nothing. I just even turn off the lights. Just be like, I'm just going to sit here and chill.
I just go sit in that bed and stare at the wall or pet Graham.
Well,
Man,
I mean,
I'm so
and I think like an
tired.
animal, like a dog or a cat, you know, I think like those things are soothing to certain people.
Mm-hmm.
You can sit and you can pet him and you can relax. I mean, I do that like with Hoss when he'll come sit up here, you know, and I'll just pet him.
Yeah.
And it kind of puts me in a different frame of mind. I don't know.
Yeah, he really helped me a few years ago when I had a job change. I left across from you, and that was a whole shift, you know, and then I moved grade levels, and we actually got him that year, and that helped me so much, just having him, an animal, I know, but he shifted my focus from things.
Well, I mean, they
'cause it
have
was
those.
hard.
They have grieving dogs, people that come in, anxiety, you know, that come in the hospitals. They even go into prisons and things like that to help people, patients or whatever. So it is helpful.
Even the thought of my dog's in the crate, I've got to get home. I can't stay at school till midnight.
Yeah.
Because I would. If it wasn't been for him, I probably would have. But because I was so busy when I changed grade levels. But so dogs can be a relief too, even during the holidays. Or they can be annoying and just keep licking your guests' hands.
It's okay. We're friends, aren't we, Graham?
Maybe 20 and 17 to help with like anxiety and just overwhelm. Tip 20 and 17. You didn't cover those.
Tip
You kinda
20,
did.
comparison boundary. Oh gosh, we've talked about that on several shows. When you notice yourself comparing your holidays to others online, redirect to what's positive about your own and consider unfollowing accounts that feed envy. 100%.
Because I mean, we're all guilty of it. You see someone that's taking this extravagant trip for Christmas, and you're like, oh, wish I could do that. You know, why am I gonna do all this? Blah blah blah. But or presents, like they got that. Look what he gave her. Look at that ring or whatever. But I don't. I try not to do that. I don't.
Yeah, I don't.
Because I'm not.
But some people do. They see
They
pictures
do.
of
Keeping up with the
hundreds of
Joneses
toys,
or whatever.
and they get it, like stresses them out because they feel like they have to do that for
Yeah.
their family or for themselves or whatever.
And that's one thing I've kind of felt strongly about over the years. And of course, it doesn't matter to me. I don't have to look at it. I can keep scrolling. I don't even have to get on there. But when people are posting all of these things they purchase and like all of these gifts, and I feel like that creates more of the comparison game and just kind of, I feel like live in private is a little, that's my style. Like,
I agree. I agree. You don't want to cause someone else to
to feel bad about their lives or whatever, which
or to think
I've never
that they
felt.
can't afford things or they are not being, you know, this or that. Well, we don't want to make them feel that way.
My friends on social media are not my audience. You know, we live for an audience of one.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I just always have felt like kind of keep that special to you.
Right.
You know,
Right.
but you know, if you want to put that you purchase all those gifts on them, that's fine. And I do put pictures of my kids opening gifts and stuff. I don't know. I just feel like the comparison game's so
The
strong.
best picture of your kids opening a gift,
I think I know what you're talking about.
and I hope that he shows it, is going to be the one that they didn't get any gifts that year except for.
Oh, we've got to
Yes,
show that.
Yeah.
That's like the best one.
They didn't behave. They were fighting all the time.
That was like
We're
the
just going to
best.
show you.
Yes.
And this was not a joke. Wait, it kind of was. But under the tree, when they got up that morning, this is what they had. With a note.
I know. It was funny.
And they were wrapped beautifully.
Yes.
With a bow. Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, later they realized that we had a little small tree, and
I was
were
not
able to get
envious
some
of that.
gifts. But they were so upset.
They were. You could tell by the look on their face.
I mean, everybody always tells their kid they're going to get sticks or coal. Well, you know what, buddy? You about to get them.
He got some switches.
Some switches, and I'll spank you. They were so mad because they wake up at 2 a.m.
Oh, I know.
Every year they would wake up at 2 a.m. And so I was like, this won't take long. Anyway.
I didn't like it when my kids got a little bit older.
That's okay. 17, but it's all right.
When my kids got a little bit older and they would sleep a little bit later.
Mine, they just love it.
Mine will wait. They'll wait and sleep and just get up, What number did you say, Christian?
17. If you feel extremely overwhelmed and like you don't have time or whatever to think about or do these other tips, like having "this is temporary" as your mantra, just kind of sit back.
This
and
will
like,
be over soon. This too shall pass.
Yep.
Some people absolutely despise the holidays.
Yeah.
They do, and that's not wrong. Or that's them, and they have their own reasons. Like we have some Grinches, and that's okay. But that's just some tips to get you through. Maybe I liked a lot of those, and I do some of those, but some of those I think I may put into motion this year. Like the Christmas wienering, we're going to have to do that.
Well, we got to pick somebody. Who will it be?
Somebody will get a Christmas wienering.
Will it be you?
Let's think about who we're going to. I've got an idea.
Okay, we already know.
I already know. It's you.
Know.
It's you.
Well, that's it for season 1.
Yeah, it's been fun. Thank y'all.
Mm-hmm.
We've had some fun guests.
We've had a good time.
We'll still try to get followers and continue on. And then season 2, we'll start up after our busy sports things end. Mm-hmm. We can update everybody. But I do think we may have a break-in episode with some special people. And there's that.
Yeah, he just wants me to pet him.
Mm-hmm.
He's a little bit childish.
But please keep, if you haven't watched all of our episodes, go back and watch some. I think you'll like them.
And you'll understand more about what it means to be wienered. Yeah. So,
as always,
subscribe if you can.
Don't if you can't, but do it.
Roll Tide. That's not usually what we say.
No, it's what?
Well,
shoot.